Zephyr's Radiance. The tale of the Rainbow Hummingbird. In the verdant heart of the whispering woodland known as the Symphony Forest, there lived a radiant hummingbird. This was no ordinary bird, for the vibrant feathers that cloaked Zephyr, as the hummingbird was fondly known, held the power to paint the sky with hues of a rainbow, an artistry that could summon an arc of color in its wake each time the bird took flight. Sparrows, foxes, squirrels, and countless other forest dwellers would pause in their day to witness this mesmerizing spectacle. The spectacle of their dear friend Zephyr painting the heavens with a brush of wings. Such was the harmony, peace, and contentment within Symphony Forest. One fine day, a mighty tempest rushed through the forest, uprooting ancient trees, sending frightened animals scurrying for shelter. Accompanying the storm was an enigmatic, ethereal raven, Naran, hailing from the abyss beyond the forest. As the storm subsided, the forest's usual vibrance was replaced by a dull, dreary gray, as if color itself had been drained from life. Naran, perched upon the highest branch, croaked out an ominous announcement. The Symphony Forest has been blessed with perpetual twilight, a respite from the glaring rays of the sun. Let all rejoice, for Naran is now your guardian. Amidst the confusion and fear, only Zephyr dared to question the raven's intention. Meeting Naran, the brave hummingbird confronted, Symphony Forest thrives under the sunlight, reveling in its warmth and vibrance. Your blessing seems more a curse to us. Naran scoffed. I have lived in the dark, dear hummingbird, and darkness is a gift to be embraced. In time, all will come to appreciate its peace and serenity. The raven's words held an iron conviction, leaving Zephyr disheartened but determined. The radiant hummingbird knew that the forest's only hope lay in the power of its rainbows. Before the storm, Zephyr's flights had been joyful, effortless affairs, but now each stroke of its tiny wings was a deliberate effort, a fight against the overbearing darkness. For weeks, Zephyr strained, pushing through the gray veil, trying to imprint the sky with color. But Naran's curse was overpowering. Each time Zephyr soared, the darkness swallowed the colors, leaving the forest canopy a dull and lifeless gray. Frustrated yet undeterred, Zephyr decided to seek help from the wise old turtle, Ulysses, living at the heart of the forest. Ulysses, the eldest among the forest dwellers, was known for his knowledge of the ancient lore. After hearing Zephyr's plight, the old turtle closed his eyes, deep in thought. After what felt like an eternity, Ulysses opened his ancient, wisdom-filled eyes and said, "Young one, to break Naran's curse, you must awaken the Aurora's tear, the primordial essence of all color. Find the tear, and you may save our home." Guided by Ulysses's wisdom, Zephyr embarked on a perilous journey to find the Aurora's tear. The search took the brave bird across treacherous terrains, from the snow-capped mountains of Morwen to the scorching deserts of Dian. The dangers were many, each a test of Zephyr's courage, wit, and determination. In the frozen expanse of Morwen, Zephyr had to face biting cold and icy winds, a difficult challenge for a creature born of sun and warmth. It was a grueling trek, but each gust of cold wind that brushed against the hummingbird reminded Zephyr of the forest's plight, of the sunless days and colorless lives. Pushing forth, Zephyr eventually discovered a hidden cave, within which lay a rare blue fire, an elemental spirit of Morwen, radiating an ethereal warmth. Bathing in its glow, Zephyr emerged stronger, Its colors now had a hint of sapphire blue, invigorated to continue the journey. The next destination was the scorching desert of Dian, a vast expanse of golden sands under an unrelenting sun. For a bird accustomed to the cool shade of the forest, the relentless heat was almost unbearable. But amidst the sand dunes, Zephyr found a hidden oasis, the dwelling of the golden phoenix, Ignis. From Ignis, the hummingbird learned resilience and the power of hope. Leaving Dian, Zephyr carried a newfound strength within. Its colors now shimmered with a hint of golden resilience. With the wisdom and power gained from Morwen and Dian, Zephyr finally arrived at the fabled location of the Aurora's Tear, a mystical spring deep within the secluded glade of Seraphine. But the spring was guarded by a fierce dragon, Zerath. To access the Aurora's Tear, Zephyr would have to face the formidable creature. In the face of such a formidable foe, Zephyr's newly gained strengths were tested to their limits. But remembering the wisdom of Ulysses, the determination of Morwen's spirit, and the hope imbued by Ignis, Zephyr danced around the dragon, shimmering in hues of blue and gold, distracting Zerath with the spectacle of colors. Eventually tired and mesmerized by the stunning display, Zerath conceded. Never before has a creature displayed such courage and resilience. You may take the Aurora's Tear, Zephyr. With Zerath's permission, Zephyr approached the mystical spring, the Aurora's Tear, a swirling pool of liquid rainbow, emitting an aura of resplendent colors. As Zephyr dipped its wings into the pool, a surge of power swept through the hummingbird. Its colors now carried all the hues of the rainbow, brighter and more potent than ever. With the power of the Aurora's Tear, Zephyr flew back to Symphony Forest. Upon arrival, Naran was waiting, darkness seeping through the forest. With newfound confidence, Zephyr declared, "Naran, your reign of darkness ends now." In response, Naran just laughed, believing that no change had occurred. But when Zephyr took to the sky, a vibrant trail of colors streaked across the heavens, a rainbow more magnificent than any the forest had ever witnessed. As the colors spread, the oppressive darkness began to recede. Naran, astounded and unable to maintain the twilight veil, disappeared, leaving Symphony Forest to its vibrant, sun-filled life. Life returned to the forest as the sun rose again. The trees, the flowers, the animals rejoiced in the renewed vibrance. Zephyr's colors, now more radiant than ever, painted the sky with the promise of a new beginning. All understood that the Symphony Forest owed its life to the humble yet courageous hummingbird, who with resilience and determination, had brought back light and color into their world.